Today we're going to talk about practice routines. I get a lot of questions from students inquiring, how long should I be practicing for? How often should I practice for? And what should I be practicing? So we're going to go over a couple of those things quickly today, how to structure your practice routine and how to answer some of these questions. When it comes to how often, honestly, play as often as you can. If you have an hour a day that you can be dedicating to the guitar, do it. If you only have 5 minutes here and there, take the time. You're better off anytime than not practicing at all. I would say that you're better off practicing more often than not. So if you can do 5 minutes a day opposed to half an hour once a week, do that. You're better off. You're going to see results faster. You want to practice more often. And then in terms of length, if you can fit in a full 6-hour session, if that's really what you want to do, go for it. I mean, you can't really practice too long or too short. The only limiting factors may be if your fingers get sore or if you are running out of material to practice. So keep those sorts of things in mind. In terms of what you're practicing, there's no right or wrong answer. You can look at just about any talented guitarist, and they're all going to have different practice schedules. So it's another individual topic. Generally speaking, though, there are some similarities to structures. Most people start with some kind of warm-up, just something to get your fingers moving. It'll improve your dexterity and the response of your fingers while you're playing. If you just kind of jump into it and you're trying to play a difficult song and you haven't warmed up, you're probably going to find it tough to get what you want out of your fingers. So just a simple warm-up. There are lots of resources out there on little exercises you can do. You can warm up with a song that you want to play. Just start kind of slow and work your way up, but make sure that you're warming up both hands, your fretting fingers and your picking hand. Other than that, what sort of things you could be practicing? I mean, for the most part, your session should comprise of playing what you like to play. So if you like to learn songs, learn some songs. If you want to practice your scales so that you can improve your kind of knowledge around the neck, then do scales. Don't spend a lot of your time doing stuff that you don't like doing. So if you really, really hate practicing your chord progressions and you don't really want to play chords to begin with, don't waste time on it. If you want to be learning songs, then the majority of your practice should be learning songs. Now, if you're finding you're running into sticking points while you're practicing, like you're having a difficult time hitting those notes while you're playing, then yeah, there may be some practice that you need based on where your problems are. If your strumming patterns aren't coming, then yeah, you need to spend some time practicing on it. But don't think that there's anything that you have to be practicing, especially if it's not even towards your goals. You need to assess what it is you're looking for out of the guitar and base your practice time off of that. Anyways, hope you guys learned something here about practicing routines, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.